All right, video three, live and ready. All right, cool. So we're at this situation where this is exactly what I would be doing on this pair, and that is waiting for this position right here. Literally, this is the position that I'll be currently waiting for in the current market time frame for Euro GBP. Right, GBP. This is it. That's set up entry, target, stop loss right there. And I'm just waiting for what? Like if this thing happens to somehow come up, tag is in, fuck around, that's what I'm waiting for. But if it doesn't do that and it does this, right? I'll be deleting this. No, not that. Deleting this setup right here. Then I moved it over to where it got stopped out at. Say it got stopped out there. And then I will continue on with the current market structure. So, and then I'll go by there. I wait for this thing to break structure. Obviously, it needs to break structure first. So it breaks this structure over here first, and then we follow along what we know what's going on. Until then, we're just chilling. All right. But to give you a sense of what when I'm gonna enter, right? Because we don't have no backlog here, right? Backlog, I mean like back data, like all right. So for example here, right? If I go to Euro USD, what pair that actually trade, there's a situation that's going on right now. I already took profit in. I took profit down here already, and now it's currently still in this phase. Like it's literally right back at break even. So I could take it again on Sunday or something like that, and see what is all do. But yeah, this is the current thing. So the thing is, all right, this is when you should enter this trade, right? So I tell you how to find it, find the setup itself. Now, how to enter. That's the key thing, right? That's the key thing. And entering. These are the rules, right? I want to wait for a big win. That's why I call it a big win. And then there's small wins. Like so, the original strategy, right? Before the trap strategy, right? My original plan was, some of you guys already know this, but once it hit the 23.6 right level, no, I mean the negative 27 right here. Once it hit that level, I would have put this thing right here, either to have the stop loss from here and go to the 0 point. So I'm a little bit in the profit because this would have been an original entry, right? And then if it comes up and tags me in the 0 point, then that's officially stopped out, right? For this instance, we don't have that, right? So this would have hit this negative 27, obviously, and my stop loss would be up here, right? And my entry would be up here. So that means my stop loss is in profit about like $500. If I'm risking $1,000 to make $2,000 here, my stop loss is to be around like a $500 around here, right? That was the original plan. But now with the Robin trap strategy, right? Once we get entry, we wait. You have a stop loss, TP, and entry here, and we just wait, right? And you just wait. So, and again, we didn't approach nowhere here, so this doesn't get deleted, and that's why. Yeah, we this was valid. This trade was valid on October 4th. That's what it says there. What the fuck? Right? October 4th. That's and then now is what? October 13th, and we're still in this predicament, right? The only way this is finished is when we exit here, or we exit here now. We're not even waiting for the exit up here. We're waiting for the exit here. And then once you exit here, if you exit here, we gotta reach up with the current market structure and go based off of that. Or if it comes out down here, we reach up to the current market structure and go based off of that. All right. Um, all right. Here's an example of USD CAD. Right. I'm chilling out. I'm waiting for an L. Right. So I'm waiting for a loss. These setups I actually took place. So this was a big win. Right. I was waiting for a big win because we had. Okay, so this is also a trade I took. All right, so let me go back. All right, so we had this big win, right? Say I didn't take this trade, right? Right. The thing is, I wait, right? I got. I mean, especially when you enter a new pair, you always want to wait because you don't got no backup data, right? So wait for a big win. That's my rule. So I will. So I won't even like approach the GBP, the Euro GBP pair that we're on here. So this thing right here, right? I mean, even like obviously we know not we're not doing anything, but we go back to USD CAD. Where are you? Let's see, where's USD CAD? It's near here somewhere. Yeah. Boom. All right, so USD CAD. All right, here. Say we had started here, right? I'm gonna chill out, wait for a big win. This big win happens. A big win is basically a win without the 0 point getting touched after it hit the negative 27. The 0 point is not getting touched, and it goes right to the negative 26, 26.8, right? And that's a big win to me. So that'll be a valid trade. Then the next setup, I'm not be looking to take. This is invalid, and this is invalid because it hit that the original plan's stop loss first. The Fibonacci master strategy hit those stop losses first, and that it didn't activate the Robin strategy. So I will delete these, delete, and then this would be a trade I would take because it actually hit the negative 27, but it just happened to come back down to the 0 point, and that would have been a first stop loss hit. So I would risk $500 because you always want to risk. This is the risk I'm talking about now, right? You want to do 0.5%, especially if you're doing these challenges. 0.5% first to make 1%, right? And then say if that lost, right, like this one did, the very next one, I want to risk 1% to make 2%. So the next setup that's valid, we had to wait. It's all waiting, and then we have this. This is a nice setup right here. And this would have been the setup play that you would have took. How so? Easy peasy to set it up. You have a point A, point B, right? Of course, now what we did here, obviously, if we're taking a setup, at this point, the market structure was going up, the 4 hour was up, along with the daily and the four horsemen direction, right? So the 4 hour scope was up. So we just had to wait for the 1 hour to be an up structure, which it did here, and then we wait for a pullback, right, to the negative 23.6 level without the 0 point gain reach, right? So we had this high next, and then we wait for this candle to finish. That candle finishes. This candle starts, and now I need this candle to touch down to the 23.6 without touching the 0 point. It did. So this is now an active trade. And then I set up the original plan, right? Like I did here. Set up the original plan. And then I will also set up my rabbit robin strap strategy, right? And at this point in time, it says negative 16. And then our target is 622.5. And then it's, yeah, my bad. 622.5. And then our stop loss is at the 0 point, which is 09. Excuse me, 901. 907, That's what it says there. And see how I got it set perfectly. All right, so this would be an entry right here, right? That entry, boom, nice entry. Came down, went a little bit drawdown. Our stop loss is here. Then it came up, and then it came way up and smacking. So that would have been a nice, easy setup right there. Made a nice $1,000 right there. Next setup. Now we delete. Next thing you gotta do after this setup is go back in time and then go back exactly where the current market structure is right now. Point A, point B. Wait for this candle to finish, right? Wait for this candle to finish. But look what it did. That's why we didn't mark it up. Hold on. All right, so we have that set. Boom. So when the price comes down, right, and we have this is the highest point, and there's this candle, we're waiting for it to finish, and it finishes here. I want to see it come up to hit the 23.6 level before coming down to this level over here. And it didn't do that. So this is like an invalid trade setup. And I just waiting for a continuation now or, break a structure. So I get a continuation here on this candle, right? So since I got a continuation there on that candle, where are you? All right. Boom, point A. This is the continuation right here. And point B. And then market came all the way down here, hit the negative 27. So this is the setup. And then we wait. It hits our boom here, this level. Came close, came up in profit, and then came back down, stopping us out. And we actually took profit here on this setup when we took it. I remember that play. So that's that on that one. Now we'll just point A, point B, and obviously it came down. We're way suppressed, right? Because once you finish the the setup, you just got to reach back to the current market condition, and this is the current market condition. And then obviously we would have been stopped out, so there's nothing to play here. So I was just waiting for a continuation or a break of structure, and we get that continuation on this candle, right? This candle, we get a continuation. So I'm going to put my point A, point B, After getting that continuation here, this is not point B. This is point B. We wait for that thing to finish, and then we did hit that negative 27. We're impulsing, and then this thing happened when it came down to here. Okay, great, and then boom, I would have entered here, and target right there acquired, risking what 500 on this one, right? 500 risk on that one, and on the next one, risking $1,000, which is the 1% to make 2%. If I'm doing a 100K account, that's $2,000 right there. Boom, right there. And now, since we have a little, knick-knack in the middle there, I would take this entry too as well. Risking, I'll start over. I'll risk 0.5 to make 1%, and I would have nailed that one right there, like I did. And so you're up like literally uh like 3% there, right? Yeah, because you missed that's $500 loss, $2,000 win here, and $1,000 win there. 3%, and around 3%, 2.5%. Since we lost that one, wherever. Um, and I'm just chilling out since I got 2 wins here in a row. I'm chilling out, waiting for a loss. So I'm just waiting for this thing to break structure. I don't even set alert on that break structure because it's irrelevant to me. And that's what I'm talking about on USD CAD. We ain't doing shit currently right now. AUD USD, same thing. Not doing shit. Waiting for this 4 hour to break structure, right? Because we have what? Down structure on the monthly, but up structure on the weekly here, right? Up structure here on the daily here. And the 4 hour is looking to break structure. It's down structure now, which is making it a two, once 2 of them are speaking up, 2 of them are speaking down scenario, and we're just neutral. That's what I've been doing on this pair, right? Until this thing breaks, then we're risking 1,000 to make 2,000. Why are we're risking 2,000 to make 1,000 to make 2,000? I'll break it down very nice and simple for you guys. Here we are. Yeah, here we are. Break it down nice and simple. Big win. I'm looking for the 2 mini wins. So those just stop out. Okay. That's 1, 2. All right. So that's 1. And then this 2-1 is actually hit. So we hit that one. And then you got 1, 2. We didn't hit. Rightfully so. And then we had a hit here. Right? And that's currently what I'm doing right now with you. Boom. All right. And it's really that simple, guys. Let's see. Yeah. So this thing, I'm waiting for this thing to transpire. And yeah, that's basically the strategy, man. Like it's really just waiting a lot, um, and reading that market structure properly, and be patient with the setup, right? And know your risk appetite for real. That's the key thing. All right, that's video 3. Let's see if